TPP production.
Yeah. Steel in my grip, no myth, just proof. Came from the pit with a script, that's truth. Eyes on the mark, not a flinching gaze. Fires in the dark, got me rinsed in blaze. Soul like stone on my jaw won't shift. Told them no when the law went drift. Hands in dirt, had to claim that grain. Man got hurt, but I framed that pain. Mar stays firm when the stakes get tight. Task got earned with a blade that night. Foes don't lurk where I blaze my course. Roles got turned when I raised my force. Grew from rust with a heart like flint. Crew got crushed when I sparked my hint. Calm on the cliff, still clock that breeze. Armed with a gift and I'll drop to the knees. Cold heart, I don't flinch in fear. Dark path, had to switch that gear. Still mine, with a savage view. Real grind, what I had to do. Voice got edge like a diamond cut. Noise gets dead when the timing's up. Script too cold that the week can't pass. Clips get loaded, a deep dark pass. Turn that threat to a plan in stone. Burn with depth but I stand alone. Weight on chest like a vault I hold. Straight through test, now my thoughts are gold. Lines get drawn when the fate gets weighed. Minds get torn when the hate invades. Trenches deep but I climb with blood. Fences breach when I time that dud. Scars don't fade when you bleed for goals. Hard roads made me a need to know. Raised in stress, now I walk through heat. Blaze don't press when I talk through beats. Cold heart, I don't flinch in fear. Dark path, far path, had to switch that gear. Still mine, with a savage view. Real grind, what I had to do. Brick by brick, I defied each lie. Sick with grit, now I rise, not try. Traps laid low where the past still breathes. Maps unfold when the glass gets clean. Track through smoke with a focused plan. Black coat sways like a ghosted man. Flesh went numb in the coldest test. Chest held pain, but I wrote that stress. Deep in zones where the fear runs thick. Screams and moans in the air so slick. Still I crept through the echo sounds. Built my rep in the pressure grounds. Storms don't phase what I forged in lack. War's my phase and I tore through stacks. Name got inked in the code of flame. Blaze got linked to the soul I claim.
TPP production.
They say I'm cold and numb, but I'm just bold, not dumb. Grew from the mold I come, soul with a loaded drum. Spoke with a tone so grim, cracked like a broken hymn. Heart full of ghosts within, smoke from a molten sin. Pain in my dome, it grows, rain with the omen shows. Felt like my hope had froze, chains in a coat of woes. Walked through the wars I saw, dark with a torn out core. Masked like I swore no law, scars that I wore like law. Slept in a house with fears, crept where the doubts appear. Kept to myself, no peers, wept when the crowd would cheer. Lessons I learned too young, blessings that burnt my tongue. Tested with every rung, question what worth begun. Depth like a trench unseen, breath with a clenched routine. Step with a bent machine, left in a dense ravine. I'm not your trend or theme, not just a pen or dream. This is a mental scream, trapped in a vented beam. Mind in 1,000 shards, time on a mountain pass. Lines from a grounded past, climb through the sounding blast. Words like a jagged edge, hurt on a damaged ledge. Burdened with baggage dread, swerving a savage pledge. Didn't need courts to rule, didn't need source to jewel. Didn't seek force for fuel, didn't endorse the cruel. I was that kid with flaws, hid in a dim lit cause. Bit by the sins I saw, split by the winds of war. Lost in a deep mistrust, cost of a dream unjust. Frost in a seamless trust, tossed where the demons rust. Carried that weight in me, married to vacancy. Clarity came to be, barely escaped the sea. Depth of the trench unseen, breath with a clenched routine. Step with a bent machine, left in a dense ravine. I'm not your trend or theme, not just a pen or dream. This is a mental scream, trapped in a vented beam. Never had time to store, tethered to minor calls. Whether the tide or brawl, pressure to climb the wall. Saw where the mirrors hide, floor where the spirit cried. Torn from the inner side, born in a winter tide. Dreams that were built on ash, fleas that were killed too fast. Means that were masked in flash, schemes that would never last. I put my soul in ink, wrote so my hope won't sink. Coped as I froze on brink, spoke from a hole I think. Every line's war torn, buried in form and tone. Heavy like cold storms, never had warm thrones. Still I just march through flames, real with a carved out name. Sealed in a harsh true lane, healed but the scars remain. TPP Productions. Yeah. She don't speak but she lives in tone. Cut through the silence and crack my zone. Heard her voice in the beat I own. Now I chase that sound when I'm all alone. She's not love but she hits like that. Like a snare with a soul when I twist him back. Like a chord that I never could track, but I feel her close when the bassline slaps. Could be myth but she hums in air. Moves through the gaps when the drums all flare. Can't explain what I find instead, but she's real in a loop though she's never there. She's a ghost and a groove I ride, built from bars. And the beat I hide more than sound. She's the voice inside in the track, in the thoughts I confide. She's the pull when I pen these flows. Slide through synths when the tension grows. Not in love but she's still composed. All my pain in a verse she chose. Can't forget when the drums kick back. Hear her laugh in a mid-range crack. Never met but she fills that gap where the words don't fit and the time goes black. She's the muse in the loop I play. Still unseen in the light of day, but she's born when the keys replay. And she walks through bars I lay. She's a ghost and a groove I ride, built from bars. And the beat I hide more than sound. She's the voice inside in the track, in the thoughts I confide. She's not flesh but I still feel drawn, like a sample that's carved at dawn. Melody tight and her grip stays strong. She's the silence I write when the nights feel long. Ain't no name but she's got that hold, like a hook too raw to be sold. Can't escape what the track unfolds. She's the reason it sounds so cold. She's the blend of the grief and fire, both the burn and the barbed desire. Could be a dream or a sharp live wire, but she lives in a beat I admire. She's a ghost and a groove I ride, built from bars. And the beat I hide more than sound. She's the voice inside in the track, in the thoughts I confide.
TPP Productions.
Yeah.
Bad one, arch that park it low. Grip to waist, now the dart ting moan. Ride like a Benz with a hard ting tone. Clutch that back, make the starship roam. Twerk, then dip, she a gym type freak. Gag, then grip, got a chin wide leak. Gas when I splash, got her insides weak. Ripped out tracks when I dig my peak. Back that slap, that dash in the D. She want round two, said I'm mashing with glee. Dashing her back till I fracture the seat. Said the X-man's dead, now she calling me G. Arch it, lift it, twist it slow. Deep in the guts till I wrist this show. Grip that neck while she kiss tip low. I'm a bad boy driller with a sick whip flow. Brown one acting sweet but vile. Bend that frame like the beat got style. Head so mad, had to tweak, go wild. Throat game gold like she eat that tile. She don't talk much but her back chat speaks. Tats on her skin and her snapback leaks. Bite on the sheet when I tap that beat. Wet like sea, got a splash man's cleats. Back that slap, that dash in the D. She won round two, said I'm mashing with glee. Dashing her back till I fracture the seat. Said the X-man's dead, now she calling me G. Arch it, lift it, twist it slow. Deep in the guts till I wrist this show. Grip that neck while she kiss tip low. I'm a bad boy driller with a sick whip flow. Lighty on me, she a throat ting demon. Swirl that world, got her moaning, screaming. Bucked her once, now she phoning, freaking. Ripped her tights with a bow slick sequence. She hold my mash, no rust or jam. Bounce on the pipe like a custom cam. Slide in slick with a +1 plan. Bed or banging like a function van. Back that slap, that dash in a D. She won round two, said I'm mashing with glee. Dashing her back till I fracture the seat. Said the X-man's dead, now she calling me G. Arch it, lift it, twist it slow. Deep in the guts till I wrist this show. Grip that neck while she kiss tip low. I'm a bad boy driller with a sick whip flow.
TP Productions.
Yeah. Yeah. I relax with a pen and a page on beat. Brains in a cage, I escape with heat. Thoughts on track when the bassline hums. Fighting off pain that invades my lungs. One of a kind, so I vent through rhythm. Life gave hell, I invent new wisdom. Clashing with stress in a dark collision. Still I press on with a sharp precision. Struggle for pence in a trench full snakes. Mind gets dense when the tension breaks. Vision was pure, they threw me the fire. Still I endure with a ruthless wire. Never gon' quit, I was built for storms. Soul don't split when the guilt transforms. Stand on truth while they twist and lie. Never gon' fall till I kiss the sky.
From shame when the weight pulls down. Man of the people, I speak, I rise. Light in the dark with a beast disguise. I ride in pain, I live through sound. Built from shame when the weight pulls down. Man of the people, I speak, I rise. Light
prevail when the odds try to test my flame. Hurt on the block, yeah, I kept my name. Youth get lost in the drugs and crime. Truth gets tossed when we shun their signs. Guidance scarce, but I stayed on course. Rage in the air, I just lace my force. Pull with pride, yeah, I move with care. Voice for the weak when the world don't share. From curbs to a cause, I rise, I spit. Expose what's flawed in this lying script. Each bar a remedy, aim with strength. Mic in hand, I defend my trench. Haters laugh, now I feed off war. Still in my path, I just breach that door. Star Wars soul with a fire so clean. March through hell with a calm routine.
I write in pain, I live through sound. Built from shame when the weight pulls down. Man of the people, I speak, I rise. Light in the dark with a beast disguise. I write in pain, I live through sound. Built from shame when the weight pulls down. Man of the people, I speak, I rise. Light in the dark with a beast disguise.
Back to the vibe when I chill, unwind. Deal with stress that can kill my mind. Couple cold beers with the boys, no fuss. Laugh through fears when the world feels crushed. Might text something, she keen, I'm blunt. Sex on the brain, but the dream come front. Local nights with a squad and chance. Mocking the game like we got that stance. Still return to the beat, no flinch. Music my piece for the darkest pinch. Heart in the verse, blood inked in bars. Breath in the track, I'm a stitch with scars. Don't need claps, I was born with drive. Do it for truth and the cause survives.
I write in pain, I live through sound. Built from shame when the weight pulls down. Man of the people, I speak, I rise. Light in the dark with a beast disguise. I write in pain, I live through sound. Built from shame when the weight pulls down. Man of the people, I speak, I rise. Light in the dark with a beast disguise.
TPP Productions. Haha. Backshot queen with an art so rude. Came in heels and a scarf, no mood. Wind that waist like a chart she crude. Told man slide that she sparked that lewd. Grip so tight when she bend and shake. Body talk wild like it's meant to break. Lips got gloss but scent on fake. Said don't chat love, just rent and take. 1 foot up when I slap that bass. Moan on beat with a tap that pace. Eyes roll back when I grab that waist. Got a twitching like the app, no trace. She don't text, just send location. Said she wet like a trending nation. Ride with smoke, no blend or station. Told me fill it to the end rotation. She love back shots, hands on throat. No stick deep when I jam then float. No romance, just slam then go. She cool man daddy when I land that boat. She love back shots, hands on throat. Nails dig deep when I jam then float. No romance, just slam then go. She cool man daddy when I land that boat. Leaned in close with a curve then grind. Snatched that soul when she served that spine. Told me rough with a smirk not kind. Then she locked legs like she curved that line. Grabbed on hair when I shift and split. Sound went mad when I lift and dip. Skin on skin when I drift that whip. And she bite lips when I gift that drip. Said no safe, just raw, no pause. Wanna get stretched on the floor, not drawers. Came all night with a raw, not cause. Left me marched like a claw with jaws. Pushed her back with a frame went snap. She arch up when I aim that clap. She love pain when the game go trap. Now she text with a flame, no cap. She love back shots, hands on throat. Nails dig deep when I jam then float. No romance, just slam then go. She cool man daddy when I land that boat. She love back shots, hands on throat. Nails dig deep when I jam then float. No romance, just slam then go. She cool man daddy when I land that boat. Said I'm toxic, cool, I know. Still she cool when she feel that glow. Hit a line when I feel that low. Now she bent with a heel on show. Back in town and she missed this stress. Love how I choke when I grip that dress. Throat got deep when I flip then press. She don't want talk, just dig not text. Love it rough with a tap then drill. Eyes gone blank when I slap that throw. She don't flinch when I pack that still. Got her legs in the air like a stat on kill. No emotions, roar and bass. She twerk mad with a claw and lace. Every round like a war I pace. Then I ghost out quick with no law, no trace. She love back shots, hands on throat. Nails dig deep when I jam then float. No romance, just slam then go. She cool man daddy when I land that boat. She love back shots, hands on throat. Nails dig deep when I jam then float. No romance, just slam then go. She cool man daddy when I land that boat.
Spanish. Waist like cola, throat got vanished. Face on poster, cashed off antics. Take that over, slide and slam it. Bait no cover, nails will press on, lips stay wet. Roll out weapon, grip no sweat. Arch then stretch on tiptoe flex. Big back setting my postcode vex. Face so fleeky, voice like sin. Hickeys leaking, tongue on skin. Grab that neck when the lights go dim. Ride like demon, bite that chin. No safe word when she say deeper. Gags and cuffs from my own little keeper. Swallow or choke, I'm a cobra reaper. Dash one back and I still might keep her. Bad one twisted, arch then blow. Backseat riding fast and slow. Back then grip it, slap then throw. Bounce that titty, nasty show. Bad one twisted, arch then blow. Backseat riding fast and slow. Back then grip it, slap then throw. Bounce that titty, nasty show. Baddie and boost that latex tight. Twist and two, while she takes that pipe. Arch then wiggle, spread then bite. Tongue like missile, freak by night. Back so oily, cheeks so slide. Grip that way, she screamed and lied. Slap then tap it, wet then glide. Bend and bust, got away so violent. Moaning tongues when the room's on silent. Tears on lashes, throw so vibrant. Ride so good that grip's defiant. Late night links, her phone's on mute. Wrist stay tight, but I pull that suit. Back too tight, but she still stay cute. One leg cut like a well-trained brute. Back so pretty, face so crude. Squeeze them cheeks like I'm checking food. Free little bitch with a sassy mood. Rude in the head with a body that's nude. Back so pretty, face so crude. Squeeze them cheeks like I'm checking food. Free little bitch with a sassy mood. Rude in the head with a body that's nude. Bad one twisted, arch then blow. Backseat riding fast and slow. Back then grip it, slap then throw. Bounce that titty, nasty show. Bad one twisted, arch then blow. Backseat riding fast and slow. Back then grip it, slap then throw. Bounce that titty, nasty show.
Yeah, time's cold and the road don't wait. Our full memories, load that weight. Back when we spoke there was no dead hate. Now it's notes on phones in a co-parent state. 2 kids in the whip I'd glide. Push prams on the strip with pride. Took trips by the cliffs and tide. Now I'm lit but the drift's still wide. She laughed when I joked on cam. Cornwall sun, all toes in sand. No stress in them strolls we plan. Now texts get cold like scans from vans. Fights turn to silent stares. Love, now we split 3 chairs. Mouth shut but the tension flares. House key swap for a load of prayers. I made moves but I made bare slips. She held truths that could break my scripts. I masked flaws in a life that flips. Too much done, can't take that back. Juice burned and the heart went black. Too far gone, now the path gone flat. I lost what's real, can't fix that trap. I made moves but I made bare slips. She held truths that could break my scripts. I masked flaws in a life that flips. Like that flip, like that flip. Too much done, can't take that back. Juice burned and the heart went black. Too far gone, now the path gone flat. I lost what's real, can't fix that trap. Scars got inked and the lines got blurred. Heart got rinsed when the pride got stirred. Time just flew, now the fight feels cursed. Too far gone, now the lights don't work. I sat in them rooms where we broke that news. Tears got masked in a joke that bruise. I'd snap, she'd swing with a dose, no truce. Both lost hope, now the growth feels loose. I remember the nights with laughs, lit flame in the dark, then it cracked in half. Now I'm reading the past like drafts while I ride through pain with a mask and scarf. I was one foot in with the ends and block. She worn that path, now the lens all fog. I bled for the bread, got drenched in shock. Now I'm penning text that I meant to lock. She stood in the storm, no coat. Now I see it in the walk, she's cold. My wrongs took toll on a boat. Too much weight, now the hole got holes. Too much done, can't take that back. Just burned and the heart went black. Too far gone, now the path gone flat. I lost what's real, can't fix that trap. Too much done, can't take that back. Just burned and the heart went black. Too far gone, now the path gone flat. I lost what's real, can't fix that trap. Too much done, can't take that back. Just burned and the heart went black. Too far gone, now the path gone flat. I lost what's real, can't fix that trap. GPP Productions.
Yeah. Slide it, ride it.
Bad one twisting arching tights. Back so fat, got a car seat tight. Wanna act rude but she moans on sight. Grabs my wood when the bark ignites. She lick then spit, no dental plan. Got lips and hips like a rental van. Neck on freeze but the grip don't jam. She ride like wax on a gangland man. Twerk then dip, I'm a demon schemer. Creep in bed like a nighttime dreamer. Snap that back like a drumline beater. No love, just pipe, I ain't trying to keep her. Legs on dash when I push that beamer. Cov gets bent like a Sunday preacher. Wet that bed like I burst that feature. Whole team fed, no one's a leaner. She bad, she rock it and drop it low. Back that back like she part of the show. Arch that frame when I grab and go. Tap it, slap it, man, lose control. No wife, no ring, no text, just neck then dash. No stress in flesh, yeah, 10 no less. I dig then dip then flex.
Loud in the rider, throat got bass. Deep in the game like an open case. Wine too fine with a glow on face. Gag reflex got no known trace. Stepping clean but I leave her messy. Twat too raw like a yard in Peckham. Spit too wild, she don't learn lessons. Had her bent up like prayer sessions. Ass so big, got space for a tenant. Lean and drill, that shape too venom. Gal from Brum to Kent get reckless. Suck and slide with a tongue so endless. Can't chat stats when you ain't seen action. She give brain like exam practice. Austin Hills on a strobe lit mattress. Drenched from the pipe that's splashing tax. She bad, she rock it and drop it low. Back that back like she part of the show. Ask that frame when I grab and go. Tap it, slap it, man, lose control. No wife, no ring, no text. Just neck, then dash, no stress. In flesh, she attend no less. I dig, then dip, then flex. She bad, she rock it and drop it low. Back that back like she part of the show. Ask that frame when I grab and go. Tap it, slap it, man, lose control. No wife, no ring, no text. Just neck, then dash, no stress. In flesh, she attend no less. I dig, then dip, then flex.
TP Productions.
Yeah. Listen, 8 years gone and the walls still speak. Names on frames but the bond went weak. Fights on stairs while the kids would peek. Then we hug in tears like a sad technique. Gas ran low still we sparked that flame. Trust got lost in the blame we name. Made ends meet with a curse and shame. But the love stayed loud in a house so plain. Split them shifts and we juggled loads. But the rage came quick when the stress took hold. She cried in bed while I walked that road. Then came back late with her heart gone cold. Still had love but the fire went grey. Burned through months with the words we say. Still held tight on a holiday. But we knew deep down that we couldn't stay. We built, we broke, then we built again. But the cracks still show through a guilty lens. Three young hearts that we tried to defend. But love don't heal when the hurt don't end. Now I walk, but the path feels bent. Still feel lost in the air you sent. No text, no call, just tense. So I leave this pain with a lost lament. With a lost lament. With a lost. Now it's split days, school gates exchange. Force that smile that we feel that change. Chat real light just to keep it tame. But the truth too loud in this parent game. She moved on, but I ain't quite done. Still play roads when the weekends come. Laugh with the kids, but I feel that numb. Cause the bed stays cold when the night gets dumb. Try be mates, but the wound's too raw. Say how you been, then avoid that flaw. Still get choked when she talks about more. Like healing fast while I bleed that war. We both did wrong, but the blame means less. Time took love and it left us mess. Now it's just peace that we both request. So I pen this note from a heart compressed. We built, we broke, then we built again. But the cracks still show through a guilty lens. Three young hearts that we tried to defend. But love don't heal when the hurt don't end. Now I walk, but the path feels bent. Still feel lost in the air you sent. No text, no call, just tense. So I leave this pain with a lost lament. With a lost lament. With a lost lament. Still miss talks when the sky turned black. We'd laugh about dreams that we can't get back. Still miss nights when the world went slack and the kids all slept while you laid on lap. Now I stare at a half-packed crib. Toys in a bag by the fridge we hid. Still see love in the life we live. But it drowned in tears that we can't forgive. No regrets, just a lesson worn. Tried our best in a world so torn. Left that love on a tight front lawn. Now we just breathe through that the grief was sworn. We were more than a fling gone wrong. We were real through the pain so long. But time said stop and we played that song. So I step back now, it's your final dawn. We built, we broke, then we built again. But the cracks still show through a guilty lens. Three young hearts that we tried to defend. But love don't heal when the hurt don't end. Now I walk, but the path feels bent. Still feel lost in the air you sent. No text, no call, just tense. So I leave this pain with a lost lament.
TPP Productions.
Yeah. Hands on her waist, she control that floor. Slide to the beat, then she give man more. Look in her eyes, and she know that score. Body on fire, can't cool that core. Wind to the side, then drop that low. Grab on the pole, then steal that show. Sweat on the skin, got a real mad glow. Man in the back, all screaming, yo. Tongue on her lip, got the bite and tease. Bend right down, put a man at ease. Work that back, she don't aim to please, but she make man beg on both them knees. She twist and turn, and she make that clap. Pull on the strap, then throw that back. Every man here wanna taste of that. She dirty with it, that's straight up fact. She dirty with it, make a man go mad. Arch that back, let me grab that back. Bend that low leg, clap, clap, clap. Look in my eyes when you ride like that. Tongue on the lip, yeah, she know she bad. She dirty with it. Baby girl, don't hold back. Grind on the spot, got a room in heat. Slow wind down, then pick up speed. Hands in my hair, got me feeling weak. Whisper in my ear, she don't even speak. Legs wide open, she aim that shot. Move like a queen, but she hot in the spot. Drink in her hand, she sip that lot. Then drop to the beat when the bassline pop. Nails in my back, got the marks all raw. No shame here, she just want that war. Push to the limit, she scream once more. Now she on the bed trying to settle that score. Eyes roll back when she feel that hit. Moan so loud, yeah, the neighbors lit. Move so slick with her tongue and spit. She dirty with it, can't handle it. She dirty with it, make a man go mad. Arch that back, let me grab that back. Bend that low leg, clap, clap, clap. Look in my eyes when you ride like that. Tongue on the lip, yeah, she know she bad. She dirty with it. Baby, you go, don't hold back. Lights flash bright, she in full control. Dance like a freak, made the good girls fold. Grip so tight when she take that hold. Heat in the room like the floor been sold. Wind on my lap, got my head in spin. Lips on my neck when the bass drop in. Skin on skin when the night begin. We sin all night, never think of sin. Pull on the dress, now ride up high. Move with the beat till we touch that sky. Hands on her thigh, yeah, grip that tight. Now she gone wild, don't care who's by. End of the night, still she run that game. No man here gonna leave the same. She own this floor, yeah, she make her name. She dirty with it, that's her claim to fame. She dirty with it, make a man go mad. Arch that back, let me grab that back. Bend that low, let it clap, clap, clap. Look in my eyes when you ride like that. Tongue on the lip, yeah, she know she bad. She dirty with it. Baby girl, don't hold back.
Yeah, listen. She hides at night, keeps pain out of view. Lights floating light, never letting love through. Walls too high, every call ends in strain. Fakes goodbye, then returns with the same pain. Chasing thrills, leaving hearts cracked and torn. Breaking wills, nothing fixed, only scorn. Runs from care, can't commit, can't be real. Turns from there, steals the love she might feel. Games in head, dodging warmth when it's near. Shadow she's led, every bond edged in fear.
Cold eyes, she drifts, can't stay when fire's near. Sharp words, she lives, leaves hearts bruised in fear. Moves fast, she slips, breaks that she wants made. Gone lost, she twists, every trust betrayed.
Eyes on floor, can't confess what she feels. Door she ignores, closing heart she could heal. Pushes away, even when hearts are sincere. Plays display, hides soft side in fear. Never the same, every love meets a war. Lives in game, never answering the call. Cracks and smile, secrets buried deep. Hides for a while, leaves warm she could keep. Pain in trail, but she'll never relent. Runs without fail, loves a mark she won't cement.
Cold eyes, she drifts, can't stay when fire's near. Sharp words, she lives, leaves hearts bruised in fear. Moves fast, she slips, breaks that she once made. Gone lost, she twists, every trust betrayed.
Cold to touch, keeps warmth out of sight. Fast with rush, never stays for a night. Blame she deflects, always shifts when it burns. Choice she rejects, never learns what she earns. Heart online, she folds and withdraws. Time after time, avoids every cause. Lost in world, love's a threat she denies. Truth left unfurled, trust fades and dies. Yet I still chase, though pain's crystal clear. Hope she'll embrace, but trapped in a fear.
Cold eyes, she drifts, can't stay when fire's near. Sharp words, she lives, leaves hearts bruised in fear.
Productions.
Girl named Clara. Listen. Clara walked in, stole breath from the night. Eyes locked deep, made the whole would ignite. Dress flow smooth, every step hit clean. Moves cut sharp like a blade to the scene. Words hit soft, but the meaning struck loud. Tone held weight, left me clear in the crowd. Smile had spark, but a mystery stayed. Heartbeat quick, but my stance never swayed. From that first glance, I was locked in a vibe. Clara took chance, had my soul on a ride. Met Clara in the spotlight, center of the scene. Already strong by glowing with a sheen. Energy magnetic, pull me to a gaze. Vibe so connected, had me lost for days. She spoke with a grace, every word cut neat. Voice carved space, had a night on repeat. Laugh with a glow like the sky broke wide. Flow set pace, couldn't step to the side. Charm had weight, but a guard stood tall. Light shone bright, though the walls blocked all. Game so slick, but our soul stayed true. Frame locked quick, but our eyes broke through. Clara that storm with a calm and a flame. Heart stayed torn, but I called out her name. In the spotlight, center of the scene. Boy, I had a strong vibe, glowing with a sheen. Energy magnetic, pull me to a gaze. Vibe so connected, had me lost for days. Had me lost for days. Clara in my sight, left the night so changed. Dream took flight, every step rearranged. Truth in the stare, had a mask full slow. Heat in the air, let the real side show. World felt still when a hand touched mine. Pulse beat fast like a clock lost time. Hope rose quick, couldn't cage that flame. Fate drew near and it carved out her name. Love in a mix, but the tension ran high. Clara that fix had me chasing the sky. Met Clara in the spotlight, center of the scene. I had a strong bite, glowing with a sheen. Energy magnetic, pull me to a gaze. Vibe so connected, had me lost for days. Had me lost for days. Had me lost for days.
Yeah, you shouldn't be on my mind, but you are. Still drifting like silent scar. Close my eyes just to push you back, but you float through light in the pitch of black. Every thought's like a thread you sew, when the seams don't heal, when the feelings grow. Told myself that the flame was dead, but it sparks again when I lie in bed. You speak in a quiet, no sound, just wait. In the moments we had still circulate. Thought I moved on, but my thoughts don't lie. Cause you live where the day turns shy. Tried to run from the echoes pull, but I carry your voice in my every law. I should've stopped you leaving behind that door. You shouldn't be on my mind, but you are. You shouldn't be on my mind, but you are. Still drift back, though I made it far. Tried to forget, but you're carved in me, like a song that repeats in harmony. I tried new days with a clearer view, but you hide in the shade of the skies I knew. Tried to run with a focused aim, but the map still bends when I spell your name. It's strange how silence can feel like you. No words, no signs, just a real tight loop. Your favorite song plays once and breaks every guard I built for my own heart's sake. The way you smiled when you caught my lie, the way you stayed when I couldn't cry. Now you horn in a kind of way, but the weight still pulls in a darker grey. I swear I'd never rewind those days, but they sneak right in through the minor haze. You're the thought that's close yet far. You shouldn't be on my mind, but you are. You shouldn't be on my mind, but you are. Still feel close, though we both move far. I press rewind when the nights fall still. You're a spark that the dark can't kill. You're not a ghost, you're a living thread, woven deep through the words unsaid. I've tried crowds, I've tried time alone, but you echo shrouds me in the quiet tone. I walk through crowds with a frozen grin, still compare who I see to the soul within. Can't lie, I miss who I was back then, can't cry, so I write with a fractured pen. You linger soft in the breeze and rain, every scent, every note, every street's the same. No closure came when we both let go, so your face still plays in my inner show. I've boxed this pain in a calm disguise, but your light still shines for the dark I hide. I thought I'd heal, but I've only scarred. You shouldn't be on my mind, but you are. You shouldn't be on my mind, but you are. Still drift back, though I made it far. TPP Productions.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be on my mind, but you are. Still drifting like a silent scar. Close my eyes just to push you back, but you float through light in the pitch of black. Every thought's like a thread you sew, and the seams don't heal when the feelings grow. Told myself that the flame was dead, but it sparks again when I lie in bed. You speak in a quiet, no sound, just wait, and the moments we had still circulate. Thought I'd moved on, but my thoughts don't lie, cause you live where the day turns shy. Tried to run from the echoes pull, but I carry your voice in my every law. I should've stopped you leaving behind that door. You shouldn't be on my mind, but you are, and more. You shouldn't be on my mind, but you are, and more. Still drift back though I've made it far. Tried to forget but you're carved in me, like a song that repeats in harmony. I tried new days with a clearer view, but you hide in the shade of the skies I knew. Tried to run with a focus stain, but the map still bends when I spell your name. It's strange how silence can feel like you. No words, no signs, just a real tight loop. Your favorite song plays once and breaks every guard I've built for my own heart's sake. The way you smiled when you caught my lie, the way you stayed when I couldn't cry. Now you haunt in a kind of way, but the way still pulls in a darker grey. I swore I'd never rewind those days, but they sneak right in through the minor haze. You'd have thought that's close yet far. You shouldn't be on my mind, but you are. You shouldn't be on my mind, but you are. Still feel close though we've both moved far. I press rewind when the nights feel still. You're a spark that the dark hold pure. You shouldn't be on my mind, but you are, and more. You shouldn't be on my mind, but you are, and more. Still drift back though I've made it far. Tried to forget but you're carved in me, like a song that repeats in harmony. You're not a ghost, you're a living thread, woven deep through the words unsaid. I've tried crowds, I've tried time alone, but you echo shrouds me in the quiet tone. I'll walk through crowds with a frozen grin, still compare who I see to the soul within. Can't lie, I miss who I was back then. Can't cry, so I write with a fractured pen. You linger soft in the breeze and rain, every sense, every note, every street's the same. No closure came when we both let go, so your face still plays in my inner show. I've boxed this pain in a calm disguise, but your light still shines through the dark I hide. I thought I'd heal, but I've only scarred. You shouldn't be on my mind, but you are, but you are.